They love the answer, boy. It's habit. They have always known it. The culture they live in. They are told it works. Everyone else believes in it. They think if they feel bad, they just need to score more ticks. And then they don't feel bad anymore. If they do feel bad, then there must be something wrong with them. When a lot of people think something works, other people believe in them. People like having the answer. The leaders who encourage this behaviour are very good at showing others that it does work. They preach about it by saying that positive thinking can beat any blockage for a start. They absolutely and faithfully preach that this is true.
Sounds amazing.
I haven't finished yet. People don't know about being new energy anymore, so they need to be looking for something else that keeps them going, because they're pretty much cut off. Logically and rationally, the truth is, and this is extremely significant, boy, the truth is this. If a person has to even consider thinking about motivating themselves by positive thinking about something in the first place, then they obviously didn't want to do it, did they? If they wanted to do it, they would have done it without having to motivate themselves or trying to do it. If you ever need to go into your mind and try and make yourself do something, then boy, the truth is that you didn't actually want to do it in the first place. And do you know why, boy? Do you know why a lot of people don't want to do what they think they should be doing?
No.
People don't want to do whatever it is because they actually don't feel like doing it. Because it will make them some minus failed scores.
Yes, well, that is quite frankly fairly obvious, Prospero.
But the people aren't aware of this, boy. Or if they're aware, they will not admit it. They ignore the fact that they failed bad. They're completely oblivious and are unaware of this fact. That if someone is struggling to achieve something, then there is probably something to do with the target or goal, or with what they would have to do to achieve the target or goal that is in the fundamental conflict with who they are.
Right. Oh, God, right.
Or it could be that the person simply can't summon up the energy to do whatever they need to do in order to achieve these things. Then boy, that person obviously does have enough being new energy to do it, and it is too much for them.
Yes!
Factors that make a person feel like not doing whatever it is they want, supposed to be achieving, are as follows. The real world the person is in, their general being new energy level, the who you are aspect of the goal or target. These will all together be having the same effect on the person as the unwanted cat has on the person who did not like cats. Receiving minus field scores continuously, their essence, the who you are of it, their brain, their field scores. They're all pointing to the fact that they don't really want to be there or do whatever it is.
Oh, terrible. Oh, just terrible it is. I can't handle it.
Positive thinkers, though, just say that you need to motivate yourself more. And why not try various tricks and techniques that work?
How curious, Prospero.
One method employed by people who usually like to see themselves as successful is to attempt to change the way their mind or their admin reacts to minus failed scores. They tell admin to stop looking at the failed scores. Look at something else. The positive thinker doesn't know that this is what they're doing. Because they don't believe in minus failed scores. This something else chosen by the person to distract admin will be something that they will be able to get ticks from. It will always make the day-to-day activities that they have to do easier. These tick collecting activities are always to do with something that a person thinks will make things better, rather than something that means you need to use your brain and know that it is good for you.
Example, sir?
Buying a better car. If the person manages to achieve this, the girl will, in a day-to-day activity way, score them a tick. They will have one tick in their mind energy store because the person has achieved the target. By the way, not because they now have a better car. In short term, this means that their mind energy store is doing well. Boy, think of mind energy as similar to a fire in a fireplace in the office. A tick is like a log of wood. This is how it works.
Right, I'm concentrating, I'm here.
Admin needs the person to show that they are successful. The person listens to admin. Admin is in charge. A better car will score a tick. Admin tells the person this. The person is happy. They like a challenge in the illusion. However, it will be difficult, so the person wants some help to achieve this. They ask their admin to only work on the car task, nothing else. Admin does what he is told. He just wants the person to get on with it. Admin wants ticks. He has been told by the brain that he is in charge of energy collection. Admin wants success. So admin waits for the car tick. He searches in the events that arrive in the office for clues to do with buying a car. When he does find one, he is happy. He can sit down and relax a bit. The hunt is going well. He will press an emotion button to show the person that he is pleased. The person receives a small emotional buzz. Great news all around. This will continue until the person actually does buy the car. The person is excited from the small buzzes and tells admin. Finally, the car is bought. The event arrives in the office. A large tick has been found. There is a big tick log of wood roaring in the fire. Both admin and the person can have a break from tick collection now. Admin will probably sit down and have a cup of tea while the person runs around being excited. Admin has given him a big emotion buzz as a reward. And all the minus fail scores that were gathered up whilst on the buying the car hunt will not have been noticed at all.
Very clever. Very.
So, boy, can you see that over time this is an extremely destructive and damaging practice? It causes a huge build-up of minus fail scores in your BNU energy store because the cat stays there. Admin doesn't notice. Your mind becomes, well, the best way to put it is distorted. Your admin is only looking at the ticks on the events coming in, and you are telling him, sometimes even bullying him, to make sure that he does everything he can to help you achieve those ticks, no matter what is happening to you in reality.
Goodness, that sounds quite worrying. Do people really do this?
Oh yes, they do. They will do everything they possibly can to ignore the fact that their bad fail cat is sitting there right in front of them in their real world, so to speak. They will do anything to convince themselves and to trick their admin into thinking that everything is fine, that the cat is not there really, and that actually they feel rather good. They will surround themselves with the fruits of their ticks, their expensive cars, their high-flying jobs, anything they can achieve, anything they can win, just so that they can carry on collecting ticks, so that poor old admin can keep the fire burning in the office. They will do anything to keep this going.
Oh, dreadful.
I know. And the worst thing is, boy, is that it's so easy to solve this whole energy crisis. The person only has to do one simple and most obvious thing.
Yes.
To acknowledge that the cat is there, that is making them feel bad, and then slowly move away from it.
Is that all? Well, what stops them from doing this, Prospero?
Fear, ignorance and weakness, boy. Fear, because they think they need their ticks to survive, and so will not risk losing even one. Ignorance, because they don't believe in fail or BNU energy. Weakness, or low BNU energy, means that it is very, very hard to move away from the cat, no matter how bad it is, because the person needs to let the cat stay there in order to collect ticks. To remove the cat from your real world might mean destroying the illusion of success. You need a lot of power, boy, to move away from your bad fail cat. You need to be brave. These people are actually very weak.
So even if they could see it, even if they could see the cap, and even if they knew that it was bad for them, they still wouldn't be able to move away from it.
Not as they are now, boy, no. Not as they are now. But they could. Boy, anyone could start to build up BNU energy. Anyone. It's what people are here for. To be themselves. Dick's really a reaction to how to low BNU energy. That's all. They become a bonus once there is no need for this answer.
So there is hope. There must be hope, Prospero. There is hope for the human species.
Oh yes, boy, this is what we are here for. To show them. To show the people that they can start to become powerful again. They don't need to collect forever. Slowly, slowly, they can rebuild their own power. Come on, boy, time to go.
Sir, why aren't they all learning how to do this now? Immediately, straight away.
Because, my dear boy, they must do something else first.
Well, what do they have to do?
They have to want to. They have to want to stop chasing ticks in their illusions. They have to want to be less reliant on outside events. They have to want to fall, leave their minds, leave their illusions, and face their own truth. They have to want to remember who they are again.
And why don't they do that?
Because they don't know that they don't know their own truth. They think that their illusion is true.
Oh, well.
I must go now, boy.
No! They don't know that they don't know. They don't know that they don't know. What to do? What to do?